exist. Again, as I'm in creative mode, I don't exist. But that's alright. I'm going to be building a bit today, obviously, because, you know, it's big time. And by the time I make this, I'll come up with a creative title for it, and I'm hoping I can stay on topic enough, and I'm hoping today I can talk about emotions. So emotions are these huge, huge or minor things that affect us all in our daily lives. Obviously, you know what emotions are. But here's the thing, like, I'm hoping to break down like a few ways to cope with stronger emotions, both positive and negative, and some things that have worked for me, especially with anxiety specifically. So I don't know. I guess I'll just go right into it. So one of the biggest emotions is obviously happiness. That's one of the biggest positive emotions you can have, right? It's a really great thing, and I highly recommend you feel happy on a daily basis. It's a great thing. Highly recommend it. Please be happy. Okay. I'm not saying you shouldn't be, but sometimes it can get a bit out of hand. Like you'll be so go-lucky you aren't able to really focus on anything. And in that scenario, I would say lots and lots of deep breaths, similar to panic actually. Uh, it's something I would also recommend for panic, which I'll talk about a bit later. But so lots of deep breaths and try to focus on just like thinking about things that are very neutral, that aren't necessarily happy, that aren't necessarily anything really, that are just very neutral. And you'll obviously still be happy, but like you'll be in a more much calmer state, and you should be able to function a bit better, focus on things. If you do ever get like super dissociative when you get super go like happy, that's just some of my tips on that. There's not really much I would recommend with happiness except daily. Be happy daily. It's please be happy. It is a great emotion that is super awesome. Highly recommend you try to feel it daily, and yeah, it's great thing. So something I would recommend with happiness. Always try to look on the positive side of most things in general. I would always recommend, but those are my tips with happiness. Some of the things I've seen with anger is it sort of takes over, right? It sort of controls a lot, and it makes it very hard to not lash out and not do things you'll regret. So, some things I would recommend with anger are again are like this thing that's making you mad. It's a person, it's a situation, it's whatever it is, and you're allowed to be angry about it, right? You have to firstly just allow yourself to feel that, alright? It's a normal emotion. It's completely normal. Please, by all means, feel angry at times, but don't let it control you. Don't let it really take hold of you, because that is the problem. Because then you lash out in anger. You do things you'd later regret, and that's not great. That's not very good. And so what I would recommend with anger is taking a step back from the situation, the person, whatever it is that's making you mad, and just take either a physical step back, literally just step away, or take a figurative step back. And if either one you do, I want you to go to a place in your mind where you are calm and you're not very I wouldn't say present, but like in a way dissociated. Like you're not really focused on what's happening around you. Like you're still aware of it, and you can still talk to people, and it's still important that you stay present. That's very important. But you go to this place, And you can ask yourself a few questions in here. You can go, hey me, um, this situation, this person, is it worth it, or is it really worth being this upset about? Is it really worth it? You can ask yourself, is this situation, is this person, are they the problem? Is it the problem? Or did I do something that's undertoning this, that's making me feel this way? Just asking a few simple questions, and if you're at the point where you can't even focus on that, you can't do that, I would remove yourself from the situation, step away from the person, like just physically get away from the situation, just take a few breaths, just take a minute, reset yourself, think about happy, positive things, calming things, just take a moment and reset, reset yourself a bit, and just breathe. Breathing is one of the most important things I would say with any extreme emotion. Just breathe, okay? I know it seems like this huge deal, and I know it most certainly can be at times. And you know what? It's entirely valid that you feel that way. It really is. But you need to take a minute and just think. Just think about everything that's going on and how you feel about it. Not how you think anyone else will, but how you do. Because that is important too. Okay? So once you've done that, once you're a bit refocused, you're more settled, you're a bit in a better headspace. It's good to go to the situation, and whatever your answers to the question are, I would say, like, explain that you're very frustrated, so whatever person or anyone involved in the situation, just explain how you're feeling. Communication is always key to basically anything in life. It's really great. It gets you places, I promise you. It does. Okay, so communicate. I would say try to oh goodness, I'm horrible at articulating my words right now. Hang on, I need to take a step back. Oh goodness. I would just take a few moments and think a bit. Once you've done that and you go back to these people, this situation, whatever it is, you can explain. Hey, I'm feeling this way. I'm very frustrated. I'm very upset, and I don't think I'm in the best headspace to talk to you or to deal with the situation right now. Can I take a break and maybe come back to it tomorrow? Like something like that. If you can do that, if you can take a break from it and just step away from the situation completely, just take a break, right? Right. So you do that. You come back to it the next day. You're feeling a lot better, and you can focus more. It's better that way. So just take a break. Just think a bit. All that is well and good, but if you cannot get away from the situation, if you have to stay there, you can't do anything, you're at school maybe, you're at work, you can't get away from the situation, you have to deal with it right then. If you can just take a few moments to recognise what you're feeling, acknowledge it, and let yourself feel it. Be kind to yourself and say, hey, look, me, I know you're feeling this, I know it's hard, but you do have to go in there, and you've got to go do whatever this is. You've got to talk to this person, you've got to handle this situation, it's whatever. Right? You do that. You tell yourself you need to, you know you need to. Sorry, I'm counting blocks right now. And you do. Right? You go back in there, you do your thing, and in reality, those few seconds will probably make you feel a lot better about what you're doing. So, I would recommend doing that. Okay. those few seconds are incredibly valuable, and it really does. It really helps me out. Just taking a few seconds and just thinking about exactly what's going on. It's helpful. So I'd recommend that. It's a little anger thing. Sadness. Sadness is a very big emotion as well. It can be a little thing where it's just a very focused thing where it's just this one situation and it's what it is. It's sadness. I'm just gonna delve into that. All right. I'm not gonna go any deeper. It's just the situational sadness. I'm not gonna go into anything else at this point. Not comfortable doing so on my channel yet. Eventually I may talk about it, but like a deeper sadness like depression and such. But I'm not gonna do that. Not now. But situational sadness. Cry, throw things, scream into a pillow. Let yourself experience that emotion in a safe way that is okay, and that doesn't harm people. That doesn't harm anyone. But that makes you feel better. Like, I wouldn't say always let it out, but if you need to, do it. Talk to people. Those people around you, those friends of yours, they'll help you. If they're really good friends, they will help you, okay? So talk to them. They're great people. They're great people. They are nice. I promise you they'll help you. Watch sad videos, listen to angsty music. Do your comfort things and then go back to the task at hand. Go back to whatever you need to do. It's not gonna last forever. Nothing ever does. So that's what I would remember. Anxiety and panic. That is a very tough thing to deal with. Alright? Anxiety, the lung-seated panic, again, don't know how much I'm going to go into it, but it's really tough. It's really, really tough to deal with, and it's very difficult to function. I know that. I do get that, but if you do have that, I would recommend obviously seeking out a specialist. Obviously, all of that. Talk to a therapist, counsellor, get someone. Everyone needs therapy, okay? Therapists need therapy. Or counselling, whatever you want to call it. It's not a weakness. There's nothing wrong with you, okay? And I'm not saying this just about anxiety, about anything. Literally, just talk to someone. Your friends, your family. Just talk to people. Hopefully they'll understand and hopefully they'll try to help you. If they don't, well, once again, professional help is really great. I highly recommend professional help. It does work. With small little notes of panic, again, just stepping back from the situation. Like any overwhelming emotion, my go-to is stepping back from the situation, taking a few seconds, and just asking myself questions about it. Like, is this why it's feeling this? The answer is yes, then okay. So you get to feel that. Well, you get to feel it no matter what. It's just like, how do I explain this? It's not like how much you get to feel it, but like, if it's not really worth it, I try to let myself feel it while also going, hey, you need to get back to doing this so you can feel this, but we also have to do this stuff, alright? I talk to myself a lot during moments of extreme emotion. It's really helpful to me. It's in a way therapeutic. It's just the idea of, hey, if I've got no one else to talk to, I would be fine. I would just talk to myself. I mean, I wouldn't be fine, obviously, because other people are important. I know. To all the introverts out there, it is important to talk to other people. And I know it is not fun. I know it's not. I know it's in no way fun sometimes. Some days you don't want to do it, but you know what? It's super important. It is very, very important, okay? And extroverts, sometimes I know it's hard for you guys too, because, you know, humans are exhausted. Being around people can be tough. But being around people, stepping back from the situation, taking a few moments and just trying to think about exactly what is going on using logic in a way. Not entirely though. Logic, it should never be a substitute for emotion, okay? It should never. Both should be balanced, but both should also be used, okay? If you're only using logic, you're not, that's not good. But if you're only using your emotions, that's also not good, right? Both come with pros and cons, and they should be balanced, right? It's a very tough thing to balance, but once you do find that balance, it's so much easier to do basically everything. It's so much easier to function in society, isn't it? Like, to anyone who does have that balance, firstly, please teach me how. I struggle with that, to be honest. If I'm being completely honest, I do. I'll struggle with using one of the other too much, or I'll struggle with all those things. I do get that. I'm not talking about this like it's super easy, because it's not. In no way is this easy. None of these things I'm talking about are easy, right? But they're effective. Another thing I do want to mention are panic attacks, and that's because I have some very good ways of dealing with them. In my mind, at least, they work really well for me. They may not for you. Breathing techniques, obviously, there's a whole bunch. My favourite is box breathing. It's you inhale for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and hold it for 4 seconds, and you keep repeating it. And I just imagine myself going around in an infinite loop, an infinite boxy loop, and it's super helpful. I highly recommend trying it, even if you just breathing, if you just need a breathing technique. Box breathing, super common, super helpful, very effective. It is proven, okay? It is proven. It does work. So, I highly recommend that. I also recommend grounding techniques. Like, I usually focus on just one thing. Like my feet. I focus on my feet, usually. And I'll, like, whether I'm sitting or I'm standing or whatever, I focus on pressing my feet. I'll press them into the ground a bit harder, and I'll just focus on that. And I will think about it, and that'll be all I do, pretty much. For however long it takes to just do that. I'll focus on it. And it's super helpful. It works so well for me. It may not for you all, but it works very well for me. And I would try it. Another thing I would recommend, obviously, just pressure for me. Pressure like a hug or anything like that is super helpful for me. Which is also why I do the grounding thing with my feet, because it's the pressure of them, and that works super well. Those are just some of my techniques, my personal ones that I use. They work so well, and yeah, I've had panic attacks and stuff. It's no fun. I feel like people think they're used to get attention and stuff. They're not. Some people may, and those people are just so very messed up. It's so messed up, because then for those of us that do have genuine panic attacks, it's much harder to get help, because then there's that little bit of doubt in someone's mind that, well, what if you're faking? Like, it's no. Even if they are, you should still help them, because you have no idea why they're faking. And if they're not, they still need help. Okay? So if you do ever see someone having a panic attack, go over, help them. Ask the people around them what they need. Ask them what they need, but don't, like, overwhelm them. Because the overwhelming bit is probably what got them there in the first place. So, you know, just do what you can, and if you can't do anything, your presence is probably, it's either really helping or it's really not, and that's the judgment call that you need to make in that situation if you're helping someone. Okay, so I do recommend you try to help, but if they don't want your help, don't push, don't push for it. You're just gonna overwhelm them more. It's not great. But you know, it's I thank you all, to anyone out there, to anyone, everyone out there who has helped someone or helped multiple people with panic attacks. Like thank you so much. It's really great. It's a really tough thing for someone to do and to go through alone, because it's very difficult to ground yourself alone. It's very difficult to do any of that alone. So thank you so much for helping. That was really great of you, very kind, very selfless. So I thank you for that. I thank you on behalf of whoever you helped. It was very kind of you. So, you know, there's my little shout out to you all. Obviously, oh, also shout out to you all. Thank you all so much for all the subscribers. Like, I don't know what I'll be at when this posts, but because today is actually the day that me first going into the Nether releases. So yeah, this was recorded a while ago, quite a while ago, quite a few days. So, you know, thank you all so much. I'm so grateful for that. Makes me super happy, uber happy. So thank you all so very much. Like, you guys are the actual goats. Like, thank you. It's so cool. It's so very cool. I can't believe I have such great people that watch my videos. Like, you all are so awesome and you support me and I love it. So thank you all. I'm so grateful. Yeah, that's my little anyway, my little spiel being done. Thank you so much for all of your support. And your continued support, like you will continue to support me, like you have, like what? That's crazy. That's just crazy to me. Like I never thought I'd reach where I am in such a short time. So thank you. I could not have done this without all of you. So, you know, that's. Anyways, every topic over. I hope one or more of these techniques can help you. I hope you enjoyed this video as I finished up my last few blocks. I'm almost sorry. I know it's taking a while. But thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope you find help in whatever you're going through, if you're going through anything, and if not, I hope you still surround yourself with the best of friends and family, because you'll never get better ones. So, I will see you in the next one, and thank you so much for watching. You can't tell, but I'm like doing the hand thing, punching at you all, and I'm crouching. It's not working, but you know, thank you all so much, and goodbye.